It was just wonderful. But speaking of wonderful, we've got Ling versus HardTekk winners finals coming up, and this is gonna be a barnstormer, folks. I hope you've got your popcorn. I hope you've got your water, because you're not gonna want to leave your seat for a second. Here we go.
It's our first elongated set of the night. First to three. HardTekk made winners finals last week. Had to go against Joe Crush. Now he's got to go against Ling. Let's see how the results turn out this time. Good start already. He has a big life lead right now.
Yeah, Ling tried to set up that wall flip a couple times. The second time it worked, but didn't really get him anywhere. Right back in the corner again. Goes for it again, but this time HardTekk reads it. A perfect. And I've been talking all night about going to the same well too many times. HardTekk knew what was coming and punished Ling for trying it too often.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know what it is, but somehow Ling likes to start off getting perfected pretty consistently, because I think every single match we've seen in top 8, Ling has gotten perfected on the very first round. So,
yeah.
Obviously, and still making it here winners finals, so obviously it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Oh man, the 1 down 3, the 2 rounds up for HardTekk. Like I said, don't count Ling out, because this is kind of how most of the game started off for Ling, and still being able to clutch it up and close out these sets.
Definitely. Ling tends to start a little slow, but their strength is their ability to adapt and to modify themselves according to the opponent's game plan, and you can see them already trying to feel out HardTekk's rushing in, HardTekk's entries, going up against the wall, trying to find something they can do, but right now the pressure just continues. That pressure is there, the delayed gap slows things down a little, creates an opening for Art of Phoenix, gets the gray health down. HardTekk can't break that throw, catches the low. Here comes Hypnotist. We might be seeing that adjustment already.
No way. No way!
Rage Art! Rage Art!
Dude, what happened? Again, this is just how Ling plays, I guess, because, I mean, HardTekk had such a big life lead right there. I was like, okay, all he's going to do is pop his Heat Smash, be able to go and mix him up with the, like a down 1+2 or something. But Ling, the tenacity to be able to come back right there, phenomenal work. And he needs one more round to tie it up. It's looking good start right now. Big life lead, looking for a perfect. Already a half life gone for HardTekk. Back to the wall. How are you going to deal with the Hypnotist? Oh my gosh, what are you going to do? The mid? Of course it's the mid. The safe. Mid. Is -10.
HardTekk freezing up a bit. And now it's tied just like that, and an oddly passive round from HardTekk, who seemed perhaps a little too surprised by Ling coming back into things. Didn't seem to know what to do. Trying to create a bit of distance now, breaking the grab, trying to read Ling, try to lure out the Art of Phoenix. Probably going to try to find a way to catch Ling overextending. But Ling is so defensive and evasive that he rarely overextends in the first place.
Yeah, he's not going to give you too many openings. You're not going to be getting a whole lot of whiffs from... Oh, goes over the Hypnotist low. And the only reason why I actually went over it, because he delayed it a little bit. Because if he just did it right away, it actually does jail. It's guaranteed to beat even Rage Arts. Uh-oh. Nice duck again. Perfect defense from HardTekk. But just like that, one more poke and another low to close it out. Again, Ling was down 2 rounds to nothing, just like every single match we've seen it with Ling, and still battles his way back. That's what I tell you, man. Don't give up until it says defeat on your screen.
Yeah, Ling's reminding me of very defensive boxing in a way. The classic example is the rope-a-dope, putting yourself up against the rope, letting your opponent tire themselves out with punches, finding the opponent's rhythm, finding the opponent's game plan, when they like to press, when they like to go forward, when they like to hit buttons or hit you, as it were, and really force them to tire themselves out and overextend. You could see that in the early feeling out stage, perhaps a little surprised by HardTekk's aggression, but very, very quickly adapting. And I think that's just how Ling likes to play Tekken, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, apparently, like I said, the way I've seen Ling play, I've seen mostly the Lei Wulong, so I know Ling does, obviously that's where the name Ling derives from, is the Princess Ling, so...
Wouldn't that be Xiaoyu then? Ling Xiaoyu?
Uh-huh, yep, that's where it derives from, but you can see connection starting to slow down.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
The connection started to slow down a little bit, so it looks like they're going to try to reset. A lot of issues been going on right now. Server connection, so obviously not one of the players. But man, it's like I just saw a ghost.
Clearly, Heihachi coming back from the grave. He's taking revenge against this tournament.
Yeah, it's like my ranked games. Every time I see those, I'm like, as soon as I see that button that says hold to decline a match, I'm pressing, I'm mashing and holding that start button to try to decline it. And luckily, they were able to do the same thing. Worthy thing, I really enjoy that they've added that to the game. For those who don't know, if you guys get a really laggy connection and it's visibly laggy, for a brief second, if you look at the bottom left or right corner of your match, it'll tell you which button to hold, and it'll decline the match and just reset it and not give you either of you a loss.
Yeah, that's very good because in any game, sometimes connections are just so bad that you can't really get anything done. It could be Tekken, Street Fighter, Rocket League, Overwatch. Uh, the problem is there anywhere where you need a stable internet connection, and very good that they have that. Obviously, Breakout Series and most tournaments don't allow Wi-Fi, but even with a wired connection, nothing's perfect, and sometimes stuff just happens.
Yeah, sometimes just like with the Shinblade situation. Normally he's streaming out here, so he has normally good enough connection. He's been competing in a lot of these tournaments. He's been a past champion. It just situations just happen. You see Armor King in the background. It's like you guys like to mention my kitty cat. Yeah, she'll make her way over here at some point in time. But again, great start from Peeling, being able to go down 2 rounds and still be able to turn it around and close out the first game. Phenomenal start.
Yeah, if you're HardTekk, what do you think you're doing to change this up? Because obviously, there's 2 more games to deal with to potentially to find a way to stop Peeling. But Peeling's defensive awareness and ability to adjust on the fly is unreal. How do you stop this before the train just goes completely runaway on you?
Rails? Yeah. It's one of those things like he was doing really good with, he's playing very offensive, being very aggressive, with punishing a lot, just kind of getting Peeling to the corner and kind of abusing it. Punch Zabaki is a great start. I was just going to say, start using your Asuka tech. Start trying to get some Zabakis out, some parries, just to mix up the timing a little bit, just to really bait your opponent into swinging into things unnecessarily and getting those whiff punishes. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
no,
and HardTekk with Asuka has a lot of counter hit and whiff punish options, so the problem is you're not going to catch Peeling pressing just to press, but there's going to be opportunities because nobody can play perfectly.
Oh boy. Oh man, you definitely said that right. Drops the combo off the wall. Punch Sabaki not going to pay off this time. Can! Oh my goodness, still has heat. No, too close to the wall. Should have just popped heat. Nice duck with the parry.
Gets behind him, can't do anything with it though.
So close right there. That combo was super unfortunate. He was so close to the wall. I don't know why he got a little too greedy trying to get the extra hit in there. Could have went straight into heat. Could have done a heat burst combo. Would have been enough to kill right there, especially in range. Ducks it. Nice punish. Could have got a little bit more, but it's okay. We got Tooth Fairy. Saved the day. To the wall. Bam. Ooh, trying to
window,
to the wall. Nice break. Peeling, testing people's throw breaks all day today. Now he's on the receiving end of said throws.
Tries to punish that back turn, but of course Peeling so many options with the back turn. Basically a whole new character. Got the heat dash coming in, but the blocks are there. Gets the air combo going all the way up to the wall almost. There we go with the wall splat. Peeling piling on the hurt. Can HardTekk adjust? Can HardTekk answer? No, he cannot. And right now, about to be a no-round brown for Ling, unless HardTekk finds a way back in this. And if he goes down 2-0, that's a very tall mountain to climb.
Yeah, HardTekk needs to pull up Ling right now. He needs to try to battle back from 2-round deficit, but not a good start right now. He's got a monster life lead. Still, should be able to go into heat here. Okay. Down 1+2, misses the guaranteed follow-up, but it's okay. Down 4-2 here to save the day. Should be able to find the wall, maybe. No, not quite.
Like
a little
it,
bit out
not
of range.
quite. Yeah, dropped it a
nice
little too
check.
early.
Oh, the back 3! Wow, what a comeback. Okay, HardTekk still alive. And this is first of 3, guys, so not quite finished quite yet. We're in winners finals.
Something I saw in that last round that was promising is HardTekk anticipated that switch into Art of Phoenix, which Peeling will sometimes pop seemingly just to pop it, and was ready to punish it with the low kick. So if we see more like that, more attempts to read what Peeling's going to do, HardTekk might be able to stay in the fight.
Super unfortunate. Try to go for the back 3 and just go for the single. If he actually did the double back 3, I think it might have been enough. because she can string it out. Ah! Okay, remember when I said try to go for the parries and do some Asuka stuff? Disregard what I said, because it obviously did not pay off. The heat smash going right through that, because it's not only an airborne move, but it's one of those special moves, so they can't get parried. But dang, that hurt.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do when your character's main tool set is so thoroughly dismantled like this? Peeling's clearly been labbing the Asuka matchup a lot, because it seems like everything HardTekk does, Peeling has an answer.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Peeling, very skilled player, is one of the better, one of the top players here in North America, especially in the online scene. So it's one of those things. If you,
Get ready for
if you get to play the highest of high levels like Peeling exclusively gets to do, he gets to play against a lot of these characters. And one of the most prominent, Asuka players out here, one of our top players in North America, is King Ray Jr. So it's one of those things. He's definitely had a few matches against King Ray. They played against each other quite often. Down 4-2, not going to pay off this time though. King Ray doesn't do that in my matches. Clean wall spike, yes sir. Just like I said earlier, okay, we're going to break the rich. Dang. Oh, dude. Oh, King not going to pay off. And a heat smash to close it out. Good stuff. Peeling 2 more rounds away from booking his ticket to grand finals. The whiffs back and forth.
Goes for the flip. Peeling likes to go to that well to force some distance or to close the gap or just to throw off the opponent. Not really needing it right now, though, because HardTekk can tend to stay in front of him and not really force a lot of action with the lateral movements, the angles, the sidewalk, but not really getting to either. I mean, look at this wall punch.
The mix. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's the super dangerous part about playing against Peeling, and especially playing against Ling in general. Set point for Peeling to move on to grand finals. Needs one more round to do it and take a convincing 3-0 over HardTekk.
Yeah, but not if HardTekk has anything to say about it. The problem is the other player always gets a vote, but not able to stop the going into heat. But that was I was going to say that's a pretty good life lead, but it is already gone. Peeling so good at these comeback situations, already switching back and forth. Back turn is there, and right now going into the Hypnotist, gets her up against the wall, and that's it! I barely even got a chance to get that thought out before Peeling took it 3-0 over HardTekk. And right now, HardTekk waiting in losers finals for Game & Anya versus Code Red. Barely even knows what happened. That last game ended so fast.
Yeah, definitely got a hold of the momentum. Never let go. Pedal to the metal. You can definitely see, like I was saying, I mean, he has a very distinct knowledge of the Asuka, going against Asukas for a long time. Has the reps against one of the better North American players here in, throughout the country. So good stuff for him. Being able to take a convincing 3-0, but you saw HardTekk just got a little too desperate at times, starting to go for some stuff that you don't normally see. Like I said, we saw the parry. I know I told him to do it, but obviously we didn't see HardTekk ever try to go for that normal parry, and got snuffed out from Peeling. Just got playing way too patient for HardTekk to try to retaliate with and answer back.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some really good offense in those first couple rounds, but Peeling just adjusted so fast. Every round onwards was like a completely different game against a completely different player. It's almost like Peeling just gave him those rounds.
Yeah, give him that false sense of hope. It definitely plays a factor when you can play and adjust your play style mid-game. It makes a big difference, and like you said it perfectly. It's like playing a whole nother player. I mean, if you watch the game style from game 1, round 1 to this final round set, you can tell a big difference in how they play, and especially when Ling gets the mix, the hypnotist stance, when she does that slow walk around, like that crawl around you, it's super dangerous to deal with, because when your back is to the wall, if you try to duck, I mean, I think we're about to see it right here. If you try to duck at the wall, she can do the hypnotist too, and it wall splats you. It's guaranteed. You can get guaranteed wall follow up and combo. And then if he does the low option, he still gets the little follow up after the low. So it's just super annoying to deal with and super oppressive in those situations, because you never know what you're gonna do. Right here, yeah, you see, you try to duck, boom, clean wall splat, easy combo conversion, and you saw him mix it up time and time again, try to mix up with the back turn throw. He was doing waiting moon so many times that he finally tries to duck it, gets launched, and that's going to be a clean 3-0 win for Pling. Moving on to